naglilingkod para po mabigyan natin ng magandang kinabukasan din ng ating mga mag-aaral. Katulong po ang mga guro at saka yung mga nasa paligid nating sa local government units po. So, once again, welcome po kayo sa ating special edition ng online tutoring. Okay? So, ngayon po dito sa Nagcarlan ay medyo maulan, malakas ang ulan. Ewan ko po lang dyan sa ibang lugar, sa Mayhay, sa Liliw, at sa iba pa pong mga nanonood po sa atin. So once again, welcome po. Okay po, so sa lahat po ng nanonood ngayon through YouTube Live, welcome po. Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng nakapanood noong August 20, yung ating pong research for senior high school, the Santa Catalina Integrated National High School Research Manual. Okay. So pwede nyo po yung panoorin ulit sa YouTube, sa mutsaring palabas ni Sir RD. So mag-like po kayo, mag-share and subscribe and click the bell button for the notification para po pag may new videos, madali nyo pong malaman. Okay? So ang objective po ng project na ito, one is to present and impart educational topics that are timely, useful, and innovative for the viewers. Generate awareness about learning continuity in the new normal setup, and promote lifelong learning in these times of pandemic. So, marami po tayong kakaibang experiences ngayong pandemic na ito. So, ito po yung tulong sa atin para tayo ay maging malakas, hindi lamang po physically, mentally, syempre, and of course, spiritually. So, to welcome everyone with today's session, I give you our very energetic head teacher 1 of Filipino Department. Let's all welcome Ma'am Vivian M. Briganza for her welcome remarks.
Sa mga parent, guardian, students, lahing Catalinians, sa ating pong mga kasamahang mahuhusay at pinagmamalaking mga guro ng Santa Catalina Integrated National High School, gayon din po sa ating pinagpipitaganang maganda, mahusay at butihing punong guro, Mrs. Ninita Ivasco. Blessed day po. 5 episodes po ng online tutoring ang nagdaan, narinig, na starstruck sa mahuhusay na speakers, sa mga topic na lubos po tayong nasayahan at natutunan. Kaya walang naging dull moment sa bawat episodes. Narito po muli ang isa pang episodes na magiging gabay natin sa nalalapit na school opening. Sa ngayon po, ang apple of the eye ng pamahalaan ay ang edukasyon. According po yan sa ating Secretary, Leonor Briones. Kaya yung priority na yon ay di natin alam hanggang kailan. Kaya kahit tayong mga learning leaders ay lubos na inihahanda kahit po sa panahon ng pandemya upang matulungan din natin ang magiging future leaders ng ating bansa. At yan po ay ang ating mga eskwela. Kaya sa hamon na hinaharap natin tayong mga learning leaders, hindi po mga guro lamang yan. Kasama po tayong mga magulang, lahat ng gumagabay, mga guardian, mga bawat miyembro ng pamilya na maaaring makasama at makatulong sa layuning ito. Tayo daw po yung pag-asa at tulay ng magandang bukas ng ating mga kabataan. Kaya kapit kamay po tayo sa pagsulong ng edukalidad para sa bata, para sa bayan. Kaya muli, samahan niyo po kami sa episode na ipagmamalaki namin sa araw na ito. Muli, magandang araw, mabuhay.
Okay po, so thank you so much, Ma'am Vivian Briganza po, sa ating welcome remarks. Okay, kaunting paalala lang po, habang nagdi-discuss po ang ating speaker, ay pwede po kayong mag-comment sa ating YouTube Live, feed your questions, comments, and clarifications. And once natapos po ang presentation ng ating speaker, ay sasagutin po yan at i-address ng ating speaker. Ano po? Okay, kung nung last session po ay nalaman natin na ang research ay malaking tulong para ma-solve yung isang problema or magkaroon ng mas maayos solusyon ng isang problem, katulad po yung estudyante na within her family ay lagi pong may namamatay na relative niya or family member because of diabetes. So, nalaman niya, ginawa niya ng study na yung aratilis pala ay pwedeng makagamot or makatulong sa may diabetes. Ano po? So, isa lang po yun. So, yun din po ang pagpapatuyo ng palay. So, although we need some help para yung financial help po, kasi medyo mabigat pag mga ganong study po. So, ngayon naman po, ay talagang right person siya to share her expertise about management and leadership. Dahil na rin po sa mahabang panahon niya ng paglilingkod sa ahensya. So, gusto nyo bang malaman paano ba maging epektibo tayong leader? Yan, soon or in the future. Okay, so kaya wag na po natin patagalin. Our topic for today is 10 qualities of good learning leaders during global pandemic. Okay? So our speaker for today, she was a principal 1 at Plaridel Integrated National High School and principal 2 at Liliw National High School. At present, she's a principal 3 at Santa Catalina Integrated National High School. So it's very obvious na magaling ang kanyang management and leadership skills at lagi pong napopromote. Okay, so let's welcome the very beautiful and very energetic principal, Ma'am Nenita B. Ivasco. Welcome, Ma'am.
Thank you po, Mama Jocelyn Mistal Mendoza, for the very nice introduction. Thank you rin, Sir RD.
Welcome.
Parang napakaganda naman ng aking qualities of a good learning leader. Parang ang ganda-ganda ng picture doon. Okay. Hi, Catalinians. Good afternoon, everyone. Especially to our supervisor, district supervisor, Dr. Gisela Pingad, to the counselor in charge of education, si Ma'am Tess Melendez, ang atin din pong vice mayor, ang poging-poging si Vice Mayor Honorable Ariel Arganyosa, at syempre ang tatay ng bayan, yang mahayhay, the man who never sees, no? Ang tao na hindi tayo binibigo, who never ceases to amaze us with his dynamic personality. Ang galing! Honorable Mayor Jojo Invinsor Clado. And of course, to our YouTube viewers and subscribers, welcome po to this special episode of our online tutoring. Happy Happy Friday, everyone. Finally, it's Friday. Sabi nga, TGIS, thanks God, it's Friday. Kapatid siya ng Saturday at ng Sunday. And good news, Monday is a holiday, August 31. Kaya meron tayong 4 na araw na pahinga. So let us close this day with a very interesting topic. Hindi lang qualities of a good learning leader ang ating didiscusin. We will also be motivated. How to stay motivated in this pandemic crisis. No? Talaga namang we need to make our ordinary day an extraordinary one. Hindi pwedeng ganito lang tayo. No? Even though we are working from home, even though we have the alternative work arrangements, still life should go on, work should be done. And let us start where we are now. So, guys out there, I am inviting you to watch this video presentation, How to Stay Motivated. Sir Ardy, please. Yan. Did you like our video presentation? Nagustuhan niyo po ba? Nakuha po ba natin yung message? Naging motivated po ba tayo? Yan. Just like the lion in the video presentation, we don't need to be special. We don't need to be the brightest, the most beautiful, the richest, the most popular. You don't need to be the sexiest. What we need is to be a risk taker in this pandemic time. We need to take all the opportunities as opportunity to grow. Every opportunity is worth, sabi dito, is worth giving a try. No? Sabi dito, sa atin, we should not be afraid in times of crisis. We should believe in ourselves. Yan, kailangan more than anybody else. No, we should believe it in ourselves that we can do it, because what is impossible to man is possible to God. So with God's help, makakatawid tayo ng buhay dito sa global pandemic. Just like the lion, let us be brave. Guys, bring the lion. Bring out the lion in you. Okay. And then after watching the video presentation, we will now go to the qualities of a good learning leaders. Coronavirus pandemic has tested learning leaders across the globe. No one is spared. Wala. Lahat tayo affected. Now more than ever, no, the school needs strong and effective learning leaders. At tayo yun. Ako sa inyo, kayo sa mga estudyante ninyo, at tayo sa lahat ng makakasalamuhan natin. The leadership qualities need in this pandemic time are not the same qualities that served during the less challenging times. Medyo mas mabigat ngayon to be a learning leader, to be a good learning leader. We shifted from the old normal to the new brave normal. Now, in your own opinion, in your point of view, what makes a person a good learning leader? If you will stay tuned, malalaman natin yon. The events of past 6 months, imagine, nag-lockdown tayo ng March 50, 6 months na ngayon, no? Sabi dito, the events of past 6 months capsize the organization, the Department of Education. However, we, the learning leaders, manage an unprecedented occurrences, put ourselves in the stronger position for the future of our students, for the future of our children. Kahit madaming COVID positive ngayon, kahit maraming person under monitoring, kahit medyo napakahirap ng panahon, they pose ongoing series of challenges in education. No face-to-face, absolutely no face-to-face. Talagang we will have the modular distance learning, the online distance learning, meron din tayong TV-based instruction, we also have the radio-based instruction. So, sama-sama tayo, let us be positive. Kailangan tayo, we are the frontliners now, simula nung June 1, frontliners tayo. Kaya tayo ang kailangan na let us convince ourselves that we will be successful on October 5. Yan. Education must continue. No crisis would stop us. We will manage in all possible way. We are not short of good learning leaders. Naandyan kayo. Naandyan lahat ng mga taong tutulong sa atin. Leaders who are brave, leaders who are trustworthy, and leaders who are resilient. Now let me start my presentation with the 10 qualities of good learning leaders during global pandemic. But first, let us differentiate the manager from a leader. One of the common debates in our field of education is the difference between management and leadership. Next slide, please. Yan. Seth Godin describes the differences. Managers work to get their employees to do what they did yesterday, but a little faster and a little cheaper. Leaders, on the other hand, know where they like to go, but understand that they can't get there without their tribe. Without giving those they lead the tools to make something happen. Managers want authority, but we leaders take responsibility. Okay, that is the difference between managers and leaders. At alin kaya tayo dyan? Sino tayo? Are we the managers or we are the leaders? Okay, next slide please. Yan. The first quality is the ability to deal with ambiguity by Stewart Hayes. Okay, one is under dealing with ambiguity is low need for control. Of course, in this ambiguous time brought about by the global pandemic, it is more important than ever to really connect with human level. We learning leaders need to understand what our team is thinking and feeling, and they need to know that their leaders genuinely has best interests at heart. And this strong ability to deal with ambiguity are often described as adaptable. Adaptable tayo. We are flexible. We are versatile and comfortable with. In this global pandemic, it is easy to feel like everything is uncertain in times of uncertainty. Kasi yun mismo ang meaning ng ambiguity. Alinlangan. Let us combat our doubts, our alinlangan. Okay, no one from us has foreseen, has foreshadowed that in just a blink of an eye, our lives will be shattered. We will turn into 360 degrees. Everything changes. Diba? Sabi natin. So as good learning leader, one should have the low need for control. Let us always remind ourselves that this pandemic is not permanent. Hindi ito permanente. Matatapos po ito. Kaya we should look in the right direction because we have the right arrow. Yan. We are working safely rather. Kayo, mga teachers natin, you are working from home. Kaming mga office people, mga non-teaching, we are having the AWA, the Alternative Work Arrangement. And this is not the time for me to control you. This is not the time for you to control your students, to control their needs around control. Because taking it too far can make you miserable, can make me miserable. At sinong gusto maging miserable ngayong oras ng pandemic, di ba? Wala naman. So, low need for control. Kung ano lang yung kayang ibigay. At I am reminding everyone, there is no provision yet for teachers to report to school. Wala pa pong provision. So I am requesting everyone to stay at home because in staying at home, you are saving lives. Yan. So less need for control. Next, openness to experience. Ensure that teachers and students have all the information required to complete the task of their position and establish clear guidelines for the dissemination of school information. And this is the reason kung bakit tayo merong GCs. Meron akong GC with the head teachers, with the master teachers, with the subject coordinators. At pagkatapos namin mag-meeting, they will cascade all the information to all the teachers from the senior high school at saka sa junior high school. Ganun din sa mga utilities, masyado tayong madami and everyone should be informed of what is happening in DepEd. Yan. Kami rin naman, meron din kami na aming GC ng mga school heads kahapon. Meron kaming GC, ang tawag namin ay C4 and C5 kasi it's about the English seminar that we will be holding. Yan. Because everyone should be informed and updated. Sabi nga, education must go on. And then, after openness, the experience is moderate perfection. Yan. Hinuhuli po ang mga perfectionists ngayon. Nagbibiro lang ako. Not this time, please. Wherein no movements. Pag Monday, no movements. Hindi ko alam sa ibang lugar kung ano ang movements. O kaya movements are limited. Yan. We have the lockdowns. We have the ECQ, modified ECQ. Ngayon po tayo ay medyo magaan-gaan but just the same. Meron pa rin schedule ng marketing. May schedule pa rin ng pagpunta kami pong sa school, hindi kami sabay-sabay na pumupunta ng mga office people, may araw din po. At yung mga lumalabas, meron ding age limit. Yan. Kaya it is not the time for perfectionism. Hindi tayo dapat. Sabi dito, gusto mo maging perfect? Oh, no way. Yan. Let us do our best, but if our best is not good enough, sabi nga sa kanta, let us settle for moderate perfectionism instead of aiming for perfection, which is next to impossible. Let us be proud of how close we get. Sabi nga ngayong panahong ito, if we can get what we want, let us want what we can get. Para hindi stressful ang buhay, para hindi ka stressor, at hindi rin ako stressor sa inyo. And next is project management skills. Kailangan yan ng isang learning leader ngayong panahon ng pandemic. Ano ba yung project management skills? Ano ba ito? This is putting heads together to ensure there is proper plan for executing on strategic goals, to prevent such situations and drive the timely accomplishment of tasks by breaking up the project. Yan, hatiin natin. Just like our Brigada Eskwela. Congratulations! Meron tayong more than 800 stakeholders. And meron tayong division of labor. Merong committee sa campaign. May committee sa ganito, may committee sa ganyan. So this is project management skills. Good leaders do not take all the work themselves. Pag magaling kang leader, hindi naman sa iyo lahat. Ako ito, akin ito, akin ito. And then, hindi rin po pwede, sabi nga sa atin, na neither do they take all the credits. Dahil ako ang nagtrabaho, akin lahat ang honor, akin lahat ang awards, akin lahat. Hindi pwede. Because you will not be practicing project management skills. Be open to collaboration. Other people and opinions might be better than your opinion. Baka yung opinion ko dahil ako'y 56 years old na, yung mga kaedad ko dyan, baka yung ating opinion luma na. Kaya kailangan natin ng mga young blood. So, open for collaboration. Kasi meron tayong alam na hindi nila alam. At may alam sila na hindi naman natin alam. And also, we should calibrate the capacity and skills of the teachers, of the students to be able to provide the emerging needs of our clients. Sino ba yung ating most important clients in school? kahit walang face-to-face. Sino? Di ba ang ating mga students? Sila ang heart of the education and we are doing this for them. Yan. Sabi nga, hindi pwedeng ako lang. Hindi pwedeng ikaw lang. Hindi po pwedeng siya lang. Dapat tayo. Dahil pagka tayo, sigurado ang panalo. Yan. So, kailangan natin ito sa new normal. Next is the high stability, low anxiety. Aba, pandemic na nga. Anxious pa lahat. Namumroblema pa ang lahat sa principal o namumroblema ang mga estudyante sa teachers niya. This is not the time. No? Sabi sa atin dito, this is our strength to endure or accept the new normal calmly with open minds and open hearts. Whether we like it or not, ngayon, we can't go back to the old normal. Makakabalik tayo, pero hindi pa siya ngayon. At kung sakali man, we should follow the guidelines. We should listen sa ating mga higher ups. We should wear our mask, our face shield. Diba? We should wash our hands with soap regularly. We should use alcohol. We should use gloves. Walang makulit, walang matigas ang ulo. Kasi pag matigas ang ulo, kayo ang talo. Sabi sa atin, ito rin yung year. Ito rin yung COVID era. The era for digitization. Katulad ng ginagawa natin ngayon, we cannot meet face-to-face. We are using this COVID era of digitization. Yan. Because COVID era sabi dito, premise on entrepreneurial thinking. Kung ang ibang bansa naguguluhan, tayo hindi. Ano ba? O gusto mo ba ng spaghetti? Gusto mo ba ng kare-kare? Gusto mo ba? Ang galing nating mga Pilipino. Kaya lang, mga teachers, ako din, we can have the online selling, but see to it that it is before 8 o'clock and after 5 o'clock. Kasi yung 8 to 5 ay ating 8 hours working from home or skeletal force. And then, gone are the days of chalk and blackboard, Manila paper. Yan. So far as to have high stability and low anxiety, we should brace this new brave normal. The MDL na nga ulit, modular distance learning, the ODL, the online distance learning. Naglilista na po kami who will undergo seminars. 25 po ang ODL. Sa English lang po, I'm talking about English. 25 din po sa modular. Yan. And then, sabi nga sa atin, accept what we can't control. Yan. And we can't control everything. At para maiwasan ang anxiety, read the Bible. We have all the time in the world to read the Bible. Ito yung panahon ngayon. Sabi nga sa Joshua 1:8, basahin mo ang Biblia araw at gabi for our own good. At ang isa dito, to have a low anxiety, ayaw nasa Luke 12:27. Do not be anxious. Look at the lilies on the field. Neither they toil or spin. pero dinadamitan sila ng Diyos. Not even King Solomon on his grandeur ay nakapagsuot nito. Not arrayed like one of them. So, if God clothed, kung dinadamitan ng Diyos ang mga lilies on the field na patay bukas, na ipanggagatong, at wala kayong nakita na ibon kayong papawid, nahulog sa lupa kasi gutom. Kung sila pinakakain ng Diyos, how much more tayo? Sabi nga, you of little faith. So isa po itong sharing for us to have low anxiety and high stability. Yan. And then we have, ang susunod po natin ay ability to use social media. And globally, there are more than 3 billion social media users. Wow, that was something. 3 billion. The power of social media is beyond compare. It is ever changing and ever evolving. In this pandemic time, kapag hindi ka marunong gumamit ng social media, walay, lot-lot bilyon ka. Mapag-iiwanan ka. Kaya taas ang kamay. Taas ang kamay ng mga walang FB. Taas ang kamay ng mga walang Instagram dyan. Yung walang Twitter. Walang Snapchat. Taas ang kamay. Kasi mapag-iiwanan tayo. Why? Social media is the trusted source of information and platforms where teachers, students, organization, and everyone who is interested can interact with audience. Tayo, kita ninyo, last na speaker natin, we have more than 1,000 subscribers and viewers. Wow! Ang galing, ano? Social media connect expert. Diba? Social media communicate with students. Schools can communicate with students via Google Classroom, via FB, via Messenger. It helps us in our research. Yan. It also enhances learning management system. It helps you, ako, our students to build a career portfolio. You will be required to have a career portfolio. At ito ang tutulong sa atin in this pandemic time, the social media. Okay, and then optimism. Ito yung kahuli-hulihang ability to deal with ambiguity. Optimism. More than ever, we need to be optimistic. Never be a pessimist or pessimistic. Why? Because optimistic feel healthier or are healthier. Optimistic are likely to be centenarians. Gusto nyo bang maikli ang buhay? Pag kayo pessimist or pessimistic, negative thinker, lalo ngayong pandemic, mauunahan kayo ng kamatayan. Kaya we should be optimist. Gusto ba nating maging si Methuselah who lived 969 years? Parang mahaba naman yan. No? O si Moses na lang, Moses, who lived 120 years. Oh, mahaba pa rin. O sige, Queen Elizabeth, who is 94 years old now. Yun, pwede na ba yung 94? Yan. And then optimist, sabi sa atin, optimist ay our best dates. Yan. Optimist, get more job promotions. Optimist are less prone to break out. Iwas paranoid. Pagka-optimist, iwas paranoid tayo. Baka may namatay lang nakatabi. O may namatay lang ng kusino, iniisip na COVID agad yun. Hindi po ng lahat ng namamatay. Dito po sa Lidiw, 4 ang patay, pero not COVID related. Yan. And then, optimists are happier people. Looking at the glass half full and optimists, ito yung mahalaga, are better at bouncing back. When life gives us lemons, optimists will make it a lemonade. Kaya tayo po ngayon, let us be optimists na wala pong negative muna ngayon. Wala pong pessimist, wala pong negative thinker. Okay. Next slide, please. Sir Ardy, yan. The capacity to foster engagement. So, paano natin i-engage ang mga estudyante natin? Paano ko kayo i-engage para walang iwanan? Hindi tayo pwedeng may iwanan ngayon. Sabi sa atin, capacity to foster engagement and understanding of how to motivate others. Mabilis lang po yan. Napakabilis po mag-motivate. Ano lang ang kailangan natin gawin? Ask them. Tanungin sila. Explain exactly what they need, when, and why. Tanungin sila. Ipaliwanag natin. Sabi dito, ano bang kailangan ninyo? Kailan ba? Bakit? And then, another one is involve them. Trust them. Give them autonomy to decide with, do not forget, with parameters. Katulad nitong ating online tutoring. I gave Sir Michael Ardisoni, who is the head of the online tutoring. Oo, pasasalamatan ko na rin pala ang mga kasamahan niya. May opportunity to extend my profound gratitude kay Ma'am Jenny Rose Ordonez, kay Ma'am Ninette Directo, kay Ma'am Jeneline K, kay Ma'am Jocelyn Distal Mendoza, kay Ma'am Evangeline Abat, kay Sir Darwin, at kay Ma'am Ninette Directo. May naiwanan po ba ako? Kung may naiwanan po ako, sorry po. Pero I am sending you my sincerest thanks for this. And then another one, give autonomy to our psychological first aid webinar. Ang mag-asawang Aldin Urian, si Ma'am Rossi, at yung mga kasamahan po nila. I gave them autonomy with certain parameters. Autonomy in choosing the speakers, autonomy in the topic that should be discussed, the time. Yan. Ano po? Okay. So, ang isa pang sinasabi sa atin dito ay trust them. Yan. Inspired. Kailangan inspired natin sila. Paano natin sila inspired? By appreciating them. Paano natin siya i-appreciate? Mura lang po. Minsan nga po, libre lang. By saying thank you. By congratulating them. Paano? Oh, Ma'am, mag-aano lang ako ng ilang pangalan. Oh, Ma'am Libuon, you're doing great. Diba? Oh, congratulations. Yan. Ma'am Sally, huwag po kayo maano, yun lang po naiisip po mga pangalan. Ano? Wow, that was awesome. Ma'am Isa. Si Ma'am Isa nga po pala ang tumulong sa akin para mag-research nitong topic na ito. And then, great, I am happy to see you working like that. Diba? And then, you are doing a great job. Well, look how far you go. And then, keep it up. Gumastos ba tayo doon? Mga teachers, gumastos ba tayo doon? Pero, anong epekto nun sa estudyante natin? Anong epekto nun sa inyo? Di po ba malaki? You are inspired. I boost or you boost their morale, their ego. Malaking bagay po yun. Na we inspire them. And then, another one is reward them in kind. Okay? Ano pa? Celebrate success with them. And we will be celebrating success after the pandemic. Saan nyo gustong unang pumunta? Sa Las Casas, Pilipinas? Di ako, sir ba? Saan nyo gustong pumunta? Sa ano ba? Sa Puerto Galera? Name it. Kaya lang, hindi po ngayon. Pagkatapos pa po ng pandemic. And then, ability to shared with, sabi sa atin dito, ability to foster a shared purpose and vision. Yan. What we hope to achieve and collaborate with our co-workers, with our students. The greatest leaders mobilize others by merging people around a shared vision. Yan. Sabi po yun na Glenn Blanchard. Pag may project, ang PLE, sasabihin ba ng MAPE, hayaan natin sila. Kasi project naman nila yan, magagaling naman sila, may budget sila. Pag may project ba ang Filipino, sasabihin ba ng MAT, uy, Pilipino yan, sila na lang, kaya-kaya nila dyan, naandyan naman si Ma'am Vivian. No, hindi po pwede. United we stand. Sama-sama tayo. Tulong-tulong tayo. Kasi pagka tayo, sigurado ang panalo. A shared vision is not an idea. It is rather a force in people's heart. Yan. Our inner conscience is our heart. Yan. Shared vision, a force in people's heart. It is the simplest level. A shared vision is the answer to the question, what do we want to create? Gusto ba nating manalo sa Brigada Eskwela? Aba, sama-sama. It is the compass. It is the ways, the GPS to keep learning on course when stress develops. It is our Bible. Passion creates energy and magnetically pulls co-workers and others into a shared vision. It is exceptionally strong when linked with leaders' values. Yan, na-inspired ko ba kayo? Yan. Next is understanding of human needs. An understanding of human needs is the basic of all human needs. Yan ang pinaka-basic, the need to understand and be understood. The best way to understand people is to listen to them. Hindi pwedeng ako lang ng ako ang magsasalita. Ako lang na ako magsasabing, gawin mo to, gawin mo yan, gawin mo ang lahat. Hindi po pwede. If yan, sabi nga dito, pinalabas ko po yung pusa, mayroon pong commercial. Sabi dito, I should also learn how to listen. Diba? Kasi, that is understanding human needs. Yan. One of the oldest human needs is having someone to wonder where you are. Hinahanap niyo ba ang mga estudyante sa Google Classroom o hahanapin niyo ba ang mga estudyante ninyo na wala sa Google Classroom, sa online teaching ninyo? Hahanapin niyo ba yung mga estudyanteng walang sagot sa modules? Hinahanap ko ba ang mga teachers? Hindi ko pa kayo ngayon hahanapin pag may provision na. Pero di ba dati, nasaan si ma'am? Hanapin ang may puso. Baka may problema. Tawagan nga, please. Yan. Baka nag-aalaga. Baka may baby. Ilalagnat yung baby. O baka yung nanay nakasama. May problema. O baka naman si sir ay bagong kasal at may nakasabit pang do not disturb. At ang principal ay tatawag maya't maya, magagalit. Pero syempre, tao lang po kami kung minsan, lalo na pagka-rush din. And meron din ibinaba sa amin ng upper official natin, mga higher up, syempre, kung minsan nagiging inconsiderate. Okay, yan. So, may inaalagaan ba? That is understanding human needs. Then, interpersonal effectiveness. Ano ba yung interpersonal effectiveness? Kita na, oh. Personal effectiveness. Yan. The ability to use effective interpersonal skills help us build not just better relationship with others, but makes working with them more enjoyable. The people with whom we work reflects our own attitude. Self-realization yan, ano? If you are unfriendly, laging nakasimangot, you will find these unlovely traits echoed all about you. At usually, ito ay from the grapevines. You will be the last person to know na ikaw pala ay ganito. But if you are approachable, always in good mood, always smiling, you bring the best people with whom you are going to spend most of your working hours. Yan. Doing all of this, you will gain support with others when you need them the most. And the origin of all effective relationship resides within ourselves. Tayo yon. Sabi nga, bago ka maghanap ng kaibigan, maging kaibigan ka muna. Sabi nga, love begets love. At sabi din sa James 4:8, draw close to Him and He will draw close to you. So, sa atin, manggagaling ang first move. Kaya nga sabi, interpersonal effectiveness. And then, ability to self-regulate. Your ability to self-control. Yan. Magagalitin ba tayo? Mayayamutin ba tayo? Ay uminom na ng anti-high blood. Uminom na ng, ano ba yun? Alidactone. Uminom na ng, ano pa iniinom? Pagka may inti ng ulo kasi may diabetes, metformin. uminom na ng Bastatin, lahat ng klase ng may tapin sa dulo. Yan. If we learn self-control, we can master anything. Totoo yan. Because self-control is strength. Self-regulation is essential to success in relation to our daily habits, our character, our attitude, our emotions, and our actions. Once we are in control of our habits, not the habits who will control us, we would automatically be in much better shape, both mentally and physically. I tell you guys, walang beeping mataas, walang blood sugar na mataas. Yung kalbo, okay lang. May nakakalbo, nakakanipis talaga ng buhok yun. Hi, Sir Bernie. Okay. And then number 3, next, empathy. Meron pa pala tayong empathy. Ano ba yung empathy? Ano ba yung empathy? That is putting ourselves into others' shoes. Hanggang hindi mo daw nararanasan yung dinaranas ng kapwa mo, hindi mo siya maintindihan. At kung sakali mang maintindihan mo siya, superficial lang yon. Kung sakaling umiyak ka, dahil umiiyak siya pero hindi mo siya naiintindihan, wala kang empathy, you are shedding a crocodile tears. Ang empathy ay dito, no? Kaya it should be judgmental. Kailangan ay lagi tayong putting our shoes into their shoes. And we will be happy, I'm telling you guys. Okay, next, the capacity. Next slide, please. Yan, the capacity to learn. Yan. The capacity to learn is a gift. The ability to learn is a skill. And the willingness to learn is a choice. Sabi ni Brian Herbert. Tandaan natin ha, ulitin ko ha. The capacity to learn is a gift. The ability to learn is a skill. And the willingness to learn is a choice. Hindi porket magre-retire ka na next month, hindi porket magre-retire ka na next year, hindi porket dual citizen ka na, dalawa na ang citizenship mo, senior citizen, tsaka Filipino citizen, o 56 ka ng katulad ko, hindi ka na, hihinto ka na sa pagkatuto. Remember, life without learning is dead, and age is just a number. Kung kaya ng kabataan, aba, kaya din natin. May research, may action research na ba kayo ngayon? Lalo na tayong mga working from home. We have all the time in the world. At lagi nating kapiling. Kulang na nga lang isama sa pagtulong itong ating laptop, tablet, cellphone. Yan. If we stop learning, sabi nga ni Lolita Andrada, doon sa kanyang story na A Shawl for Anita, if mother will stop learning, if mother will stop learning, mother will stop living. Bagay na bagay sa atin yan. If we will stop learning, we will stop living, mawawala ng sense ang buhay natin, malulupo tayo. No? Yan. Next, researching. Sabi sa atin dito, researching and learn new things. May bago ako. Ano ang bago mo? Being thoroughly top of one subject. Yan. Huwag tayong lumayo pa. Sabi ninyo, nung una ko pa yung sinabihan, may online tutoring tayo. Ma'am, ay natin gagawin yon. Yan. Si Sir Michael, ang bilis oo lang. No, paano natin, ma'am? Meron tayong psychological first aid webinar. Yan. Pero nakita ninyo, nasa tarpaulin at imagine, this is universal. Anybody can watch our YouTube presentation, our live stream. Ang galing-galing ng mga topics natin. Unang-una na si Sir Ardy, di ba? Sa kanyang essay forms made easy. Si Sir Aldin sa kanyang NDRRM. Yan, si Ma'am Abat sa kanyang permaculture, organic production. Si Ma'am Jocelyn sa kanyang plant-based eating food. Yan, sino pang? Si Ma'am Director sa how to start a business. Si Ma'am Eva, umaarangkada. Yan, sa resiliency, si Ma'am Cecil Fraginal. Yan, di ba? Ang sarap-sarap ng pakiramdam. Si Ma'am Libuon, doon sa kanya ding presentation. Si Ma'am Ke, sorry po, hindi ko mabanggit lahat. Ano po? Yan, ang galing-galing po. At meron po ako ngayong hinilingan na taga GMA 7, CNN, umuuna, ang problema lang yung time niya. Ano po? Yan. Sabi sa atin, another one is, ano pa yan na andyan natin? Wide accessible networks. Yan. Able to share with others. Yan. Kailangan tayo ay malagi nagsishare kasi sabi sa Acts 20:35, there is more joy in giving than in receiving. The best way to multiply our happiness in life is to share it with others. Give a man a fish and he will live for the day, but teach him how to fish and he will live for his lifetime. Yan. And then next, we have knowledge management skills. Baka kasi iniinip na kayo, binibilisan ko na. Versatility is the name of the game at Santa Catalina Integrated National High School. 76 personnel tayo. Sa junior high school at saka sa senior high school, yes. The teachers are innovators, the teachers are problem solver, the teachers are risk taker, the teachers are brilliant writers, networker, name it, and we have it all in Santa Catalina Integrated National. Meron din tayong math wizard, meron din tayong bookworm, meron din tayong computer genius. Yan. And then the ability to foster collaborative learning. Sabi sa atin, collaboration divides the task and multiplies the success. According to Johnson & Johnson, collaboration learning has shown to result higher students' achievement. Pag nagko-collaborate tayo. mataas talaga ang makukuha ng ating mga estudyante. Higher self-esteem, higher motivation, not only with the students but also with the teachers. The same is true with us. When we work together as team, nothing is unreachable. Na, di ba? Totoo yan, Mama Dr. Jennifer Banda. Talagang ang dami nating projects from CBK, ang dami nating donations from ating stakeholders. And then number 4, please. Naiinip na kayo? Bibilisan ko na po. Number 4, please. The ability to use open system. Parang nakatulog na yung slide. Yan. Number 4, the ability to use open system thinking. Yan. To stay active amidst the change of crisis. No need to make strategic, sabi rito, we need to make strategic decisions and ignite commitment from every member of the faculty and organization. That is the capacity to scan the external environment. Yan. And then create an environment that is safe. Yan. Let us create an environment that is safe. Yan. The first critical steps for learning is to analyze the impact of COVID-19 in our school. Yan. The safety of our teachers and the students. So far naman po, wala pa tayo. At hopefully, wala tayong mag-positive sa ating mga teachers. Yan. And then, sabi natin, create an environment that is safe. Yan. Yun na po tayo sa susunod. Meron rin tayong ongoing internal and external analysis of effective continuous improvement. Yan. Marami po tayong projects. Yan, sa ating school. Nakakatuwa po si Ma'am Rosie Rogado. Talaga namang maraming continuous improvement katulad ng ating project leader, yung clinic in every classroom. Nag-evolve na po yon ng clinic in every home para siyang quarantine space. We also have the improvised earthquake device at yung pong ating emergency pillow ay talaga naman pong hindi na siya local, hindi na community, international na po, and hopefully tayo po ay magsama-sama. Let us work as a team to be able to diffuse the power within us. Yan. Next po, slide. Yan. The ability to create an environment that is safe. Yan. In this global pandemic, we should create a physical environment that is safe, especially to skeletal force na laging nasa school. Kasi di pa pwedeng mag-report ang mga teachers. Kaya meron na po tayong budget para po sa ating mga face shields. Hindi lang budget, meron din tayong mga donations na para po yon sa mga teachers, para po yon sa mga students. Wala po kayong mag-alala. Hindi po siya nawawala. Nakatago po siya, if ever. At gumawa rin po si Kuya Johnny. Napakamahal po ng alcohol pump. Pero gumawa po si Kuya Johnny na napakamura lamang kasi 2,008 siya. Pero in every corner sa school natin, the gate 1 and the gate 2, meron po tayo niyan at napakamura lang. Meron din tayong foot bath. Meron din po tayong weekly disinfection sa school. Meron din po tayong social distancing katulad ng mag-dry run tayo. Kaya tayo hindi nagka-problema bagamat na medyo nalungkot tayo. Meron tayong social distancing signages on the pathway. On the covered court, we have plastic shields in every offices. Only tayo lang po can protect everyone. Tayo po mismo ang magpo-protect sa ating sarili. Okay, create an environment that is safe. Maliban po sa physical environment, ito pa rin yung environment natin for expressing opinions, disagreeing and debating in order to formulate the best decision. Listen to differences of opinion consistently and openly without becoming defensive or disrespectful. Sa bagay, ang ating pong leadership style ay democratic. Hindi po tayo autocratic. Kaya po you can express your opinions. Kaya lang, when you are posting to social media, lalo sa wall ninyo, tandaan ninyo na whatever you posted on your wall is a reflection of your personality or a part of who you are. Kaya, if you want to express opinions, pwede po yung sabihin, i-PM. If you disagree, pwede po rin yung sabihin, i-PM, but never post on your wall. Yan. Kasi po, best decision were formulated when we have this freedom. Yan. We should listen to opinions. Okay? Next po. Number 6. Seek ongoing feedback. Yan. Slide please po. Number 6 po tayo. Seek ongoing feedback. Yan. Habang hinihintay po natin yan, nakita natin from the artwork dito sa number 5. Yan, one of the qualities of learning leaders ay environment that is safe. Ayan, nakita natin sa artwork na opinions, because everyone is entitled to his own opinion. Your opinion may be right. Yan. Next, number 6 is seek ongoing feedback. Why do we need to seek ongoing feedback? Seek ongoing feedback because they know that effective strategizing is impossible without understanding their impact on others. And school heads, sabi, need to know what they do well, what they don't, so they can build on it and understand their weaknesses to correct them. And the best way to get candid feedback from teachers or to get feedback from your student is to create a culture of open and honest communication. Yan. Kasi para effective yung mga strategies na gagamitin natin. No? Okay. Marami namang klase ng feedback. It is a constructive feedback. Iwasan natin yung mga negative feedbacks. And then, we have number 7, generate fearless feedback and expect the same in return. Tingnan niyo po yung artwork. Yan, feedback, response, feedback opinion, feedback survey, feedback from comment, feedback rating, feedback from result, feedback from advice, feedback from idea. Alin po dito sa artwork na ito na arrow ang gusto ninyo? Then generate fearless feedback and expect the same in return, input that is immediate. Lagi yung tatandaan na yung word na respectful. Huwag disrespectful, no? You can air your lamentation, you can air your sentiments, but do it in a respectful way. And indirect response to employees, whether they are doing the right thing or the wrong thing. At napakarami po kung paano natin iaano ang ating feedback. Sabi sa atin, yan, ni David Gates. Kilala niyo naman si David Gates, ano? We should create a culture of fearless feedback and make the best decision. Sabi sa atin, giving the gift of feedback according to Bill Gates, we all need people who will give us feedback, and that is how we improve. And according to statistics, 72% of employees think that their performance would improve with more feedbacks. Pero yung feedback sana gagawin natin ng, syempre, do it privately. Kung ako sa inyo, kayo si estudyante, do it privately. Yung walang nakakarinig. Watch for your tone. Baka malakas lang talaga ang boses ninyo, di sabi nga ay modulate your voice. And then, avoid exaggerating. Yan, yun ang isang problema natin. We tend to exaggerate things. And then, keep it in perspective. Don't dwell on the past. Yun lang present na kasalanan o yung present lang na maling nagawa. And the last one, I offer help or support. And then, okay, thank you. 8, practice intentional leadership. Every action is deliberate and aimed at achieving the mission. Tama yan, because practice intentional leadership is the capacity to translate vision into reality. It is not doing the things right, but doing the right thing. Yan, hindi ko na po hahabaan. Number 9, si Ilit na yata kayo. Number 9 po, mahaba pa sana yung sasabihin dyan, the explanation. Number 9, do not lose your temper in public. Yan po yung isa. Ano po, yun yung sa idiomatic expression ay do not wash your dirty linens in public. Bakit? A lost temper indicates the loss of control and disrespect for others while simultaneously giving others permission to do the same. Yan, di ba? Paano natin maiiwasan? Yung washing dirty linens in public or losing our self-control. 1, count 1 to 100. Pag hindi kaya ng 1 to 10, 1 to 100. Stretch your neck. Roll out. Not only your neck. Pag hindi pa rin, pag galit pa rin. Pag nagwawala pa rin. Stretch your shoulders. Take a breather. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Yan. Leave your office. Pagka naandun yung stressor. Go somewhere else. Go to your favorite spot. Play some tunes. Kumanta ka. Or mag-TikTok. Uso ngayon ng TikTok. Magtinta. La la la. Yan. Repeat a mantra. Ginagawa ko po ito. Take it easy, Ninita. Chillax, Ninita. You'll be okay, Ninita. Yan. Paulit-ulit yung mantra. Don't stress yourself, Ninita. Don't worry, Ninita. Everything is under control. Yan. Repeat a mantra hanggang sa bumalik ka sa tamang pag-iisip and you come back to your senses. Yan. And then, mental escape. Pagka lahat ay hindi gumana, mental escape. Imagine mo yung asawa mo na pogi. Imagine mo yung asawa mo maganda. Imagine mo yung mga anak mo. And then number 10, the last but definitely not the least, own your actions and those of the organization. Learning leaders blame no one ever. Bakit? Because once you point, tandaan nyo, tingnan nyo yung kamay ko. Yan, ha? Nasaan ba ito? Tingnan niyo yung kamay ko, ha? Because once you point an accusing finger to be your scapegoat, tingnan ninyo, isang daliri nakaturo sa kanya. Pero ilan yung nakaturo sa'yo? 4. So, learning leaders blame no one ever because this is your command responsibility. No blaming. Yes, tandaan niyo yan. No Adamism. Alam niyo yung Adamism? Nung hinanap siya ng Diyos, nung nakausap ng Diyos si Adan, anong sabi ni Adan? Kasi itong babaeng ibinigay mo sa akin. Yan. So, no blaming, no pointing and accusing finger. These are the 10 qualities of a good learning leaders. Thank you very much for listening. Once again, good afternoon, and Jehovah protects us all. See you on October 5, and these are the references. Yan po yung pinagkunan namin ni Ma'am Aiza. Thank you very much po, Ma'am Aiza Dorado. Yes. Okay. Next part of the program is the question and answer. Yan po, ang closing natin, alone we can do so little, alone I can do so little, but together with you, with everyone, we can do so much by Helen Keller.
Ayan. Thank you so much, Ma'am Nat. Talaga pong alam namin na marami pa kayong gustong i-share sa amin para
Yes.
po maging good leader in the future. Okay, so para po
Hi,
naman
Ma'am
sa
Net.
question and answer po natin, welcome po natin si Ma'am Net, Directo, ang aming pong master teacher ng senior high school para po sa Q&A.
Okay, magandang hapon po sa ating lahat.
Ma'am, hapon pa lang 4:30, isang oras at kalahati lang po ako. Joke.
Okay lang, ma'am.
Pero
Alam
naman yung
ko.
preliminaries. Aba, ganda ng picture ni Madam, ha?
Okay. Thank you very much, Ma'am Net. Napakadami niyo pong na-share at alam ko pong mas marami pa ang nasa sa isip niyo gustong i-share. Lang
Kaya lang minadali na natin at baka naiinip na ang mga
Yes,
ang mga
ma'am. Yes,
viewers
ma'am.
natin.
Pero ang naibigay niyo naman po talagang kumbaga sa ay mga ang galing, ma'am. Salamat po ng marami. Alam ko pong pinaiksi mo pang mabuti yan. Bukod sa minadali mo na dahil medyo tayo. Dahil sa dami ng gusto mo po pong i-share sa amin. And talaga pong nakakatuwa na maging good leader at masaya kami na these points are coming from a very beautiful and a brainy principal, my goodness. Okay, ma'am. So, para po sa ating mga lahat na nakikinig, baka po mayroon pa tayong tanong kay ma'am. Ready po siya.
Opo, baka may tanong po kayo. This is your chance to crucify me. This is your chance to crucify me, ha, guys?
Okay. So, ano pong ating mga okay. Eto muna po yung mga
Si Ma'am Maria Cristina.
Thank
Ma'am
you,
Maria
Ma'am Net.
Cristina. From ano po yan? Kaklase ko ng college from Cavite.
Wow. Kaya pala, tignan mo, ma'am.
Ano pala, watching from SDO Muntinlupa. Si
Yes.
Ma'am si Ma'am Bernardo pala. Akala ko si Ma'am, hindi, si Ma'am Maria Cristina Fabregas.
Yes po.
Iba kasi apelido niya ng dalaga, Figura Seed.
Tignan mo, ma'am, ang iyong network. Okay. Pa po tayong mga comments, questions. Our teacher.
Meron pa po ba?
Alam ko po nabusog tayo ng mga
Baka wala na po magko-question, ay di napahaba.
hindi naman po, ma'am.
Natawa ako sa isang comment sa sa private chat natin. Nagkalkal ang pusa, nagutom na yata.
Kaya pala napalabas ang pusa.
Kaya nga po binuhat ko yung ingay-ingay ng pusa eh. Yan, baka po wala na. Okay lang po kung wala na, ano po.
Meron pa po. O talaga po, ma'am, kasing naibigay po lahat ang mga gustong matutunan. Pero alam ko po, ma'am, ang dami mo pa pong ma-share sa amin. Alam ko po yun. Siguro po, bago mag-October 5, if we could still find time para sa isa pang session na mabigyan mo pa po kami, mas mainam para sa amin lahat.
Lang po, i-rewind na lang po natin. Sa 10 nga po yung binigay ni Ma'am ni Ma'am Isa. Buti hindi ginawa ni Ma'am Isa 15, kaya 20.
Ang ganda pa naman ng pag-deliver, ma'am. Talagang
Nabihis pa nga po ako. Tingnan nyo. Ay, Ma'am Ganda Moderator. Ang cute naman, Q&A. Ganda, Wanda Moderator. Closing remarks na po tayo. Nalalaglag na daw po yung mga viewers.
Okay po. Sige, Ma'am Joy.
So,
Baka
siguro po
natatakot
naman
ma-observe
ay
sa October 1 eh.
okay po. So, thank you so much po ulit, Ma'am Net Ibasco at Ma'am Net Directo. Ayan, mga net ang kasama.
The pleasure is mine po.
Okay po. So, alam ko po na maraming natutunan ng ating mga teachers at ang ating pong mga viewers sa inyo pong ibinahagi. Ano po. So, para po naman sa ating closing remarks, ay pakinggan po natin Ma'am Emily Del Mundo. Siya po ang aming Senior High School Coordinator and also Master Teacher too.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are all happy and delighted for another success of our activity. For today's series of Thursday online tutoring, I perceive it as a remarkably extraordinary session, for we have been fed and inspired by our very own learning leader, Ma'am Nanita B. Evasco. We are truly blessed that our school is well kept, managed, and supervised by a true and great leader, even in these trying times. Thank you so much, ma'am. For our closing part, allow me to impart to you how I gave meaning to each letter of the word leader. And please set the image of Ma'am Evasco in your mind while I am reading it to you. L. Lead with a heart who shows compassion. E. Embrace changes positively and courageously. A. Act with diligence to inspire others. D. Demonstrate faithfulness and believe in the power of high being our Lord God. E. Emulate righteousness to build respectable reputation. R. Reward keeper who recognizes and uplifts others in their good performance and achievements. With all of this, I am hopeful that we'll be more motivated and directed on how our service and performance be better and rewarding at all times. May God bless us all. Thank you very much.
Wonderful and motivated din po na closing remark. Okay. Additional din po sa sinabi ni Ma'am Net Evasco. So talaga pong in this time ng global pandemic po, malaking bagay po ang lahat ng ating narinig para po tayo ay mawala yung agam-agam, kasi talagang 360 degrees ang pagbabago na ating nararanasan today. For 6 months already na po, ano. So maraming salamat po sa pag-stay tune nyo sa ating special edition ng online tutoring, and para po sa ating post-evaluation, ipopost po ito, so pakicomplete na lamang po. So once again po, thanks po sa Panginoon sa lahat ng pag-iingat, sa lahat po ng mga frontliners, sa lahat ng guro at sa bawat pamilya na ating kinabibilangan, na tayo po ay malusog at tayo po ay patuloy na tumatanggap ng biyaya mula sa Panginoon. So happy weekend po and God bless us all. Bye-bye po.